Hi. I just thought I'd go through this Tomb Raider Level 7 Palace Midas on the Tomb Raider Remastered on the PS5. I've had a bit of a strange glitch with this. So, just to kind of give you a bit of an overview of this level, if you've not played it before, even if you have played it before and you may have come up with the same glitch, I'm going to give it a play now. But what you're supposed to do basically is you come into this rather complicated level of various rooms and traps and puzzles you've got to do, and you've got to collect 3 lead bars, which you then have to turn into gold using the Midas hand, which is in the Palace Midas, and then obviously you insert them into there's a place you can insert them, and then obviously that'll open the door and let you get out of the level. But I came across something, so I played this previously, and I've saved it various times throughout the duration. And then I found that I lost a lead bar, as in I got a lead bar, but then I lost it in my inventory. And I'm not sure if either I made a mistake, so I thought I got all the bars, or there's been a glitch with the game. So I'm going to restart it. I'm going to record it so that I can see everything I've done. So bear with me. There might be a couple of stages thrown in. I might end up having to start it again, as in might have to come back from the dead. But just bear with me. But also, if you want to watch it as a guide, absolutely fine. So I'm going to make a start and restart the level. So here we come. Good old Lara. So out we come from here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be a little bit more. I'm going to be a bit less traditional with how I do this level. I'm going to do a bit of clearing up first, and that's because I've got the power of hindsight. So first things first anyway, you have to go this way. So I'm going to get rid of the crocodile that's going to come running towards me. That's him dead. Fine. So that's him gone. Poor old croc. And then I'm going to get rid of the... There should be some gorillas down here somewhere in this part of the... So I've got plenty of space. The good thing with these gorillas, not the good thing, if you want to, with these gorillas, what you want to be doing is leaving yourself loads of space and doing lots of jumping. It's a bit of a shame because in some places you can find yourself in a very confined area, and you don't want to be in a confined area with any of these animals really, but definitely not the gorillas. Oh, there's another one. There he is. Now, I don't know how many people played this before. It's very similar to the original. That's what the original looks like. But basically what you want to be doing is once you target an enemy, if you keep X or the shooting button held, it will keep targeting that. And no matter what. So even if you stood on a ledge and it disappears out of actual view, it will track the enemy. You will still be doing this quite a lot. I'm going to be a bit of a paranoid android and I'm going to do a lot of saving. So I'm going to save on that top. As you can see, I've already got saves in Palace Midas. They're previous ones. So I'm going to clear this area just to make sure that I'm, later, I'm not going to worry about it. Now again, I'm in a confined area. I don't want to be in a confined area, really. And I'm already... Oh! Right, he's dead. I think there's another 2. Oh! That's a lion, isn't it? I think that's a lion coming towards me. No? More monkeys. Where do they come from? I don't know where these have come from, by the way. They've just appeared. It's also very easy to kind of not watch the bar. Another one. Gee, where are they coming from? I mean, don't get me wrong. The great thing is I'm getting rid of them as quick as I can. Why are they dying? Oh, it's because I'm shooting the bloody dead one. Now, you see I made a massive, big mistake there. So if you noticed, I was shooting and I wasn't hitting him. It's because I was too busy shooting the dead one. So that's a big mistake I made straight away. So I've jumped in it. Where is he now? He's there, look. So if I jump out now, quickly turn, get my guns out. There he is. He's alive. Right, let's get a medi thing. So there's a couple, as you can see, there's quite a few. I think they've come from the chamber out there, I think. So I'm going to put a cat. I'm going to stir the cat amongst the pigeons a little bit and do another save. And so you're going to see me do this quite a lot. There's a few more. I'm going to disturb a few more in a minute. But there's a reason why I'm doing it. If I get this bit done. So there's supposed to be a lead bar on that roof, and I am certain I got it last time. But we'll talk about that in a bit. Let's get that done. This leads to the switch, which opens the garden gate, which gets you to the Midas hand, which you'll need to go to the switch. Oh my god, where the hell? Where the hell? They're coming from? Oh my god! Jeez, they're like coming from everywhere. I'm a bit worried because there's bound to be some lines appearing a bit, because I know there's quite a few lines on this level as well. So there'll be a few more gorillas in a minute because I've just disturbed the gate to that garden, which does have a couple of gorillas in there. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see a load of gorillas come running towards me in a moment. Down here. There they are. Space, 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 space. Oh, he's gone. Is it one? Oh god. Is that a different one? Or was he just very fast? I don't think there's any more in here. Yeah, so this is what the... This, you can press... If you press the options button on the pad, you can swap to the... What I assume is the PlayStation version, or is it the PC version? I think it's more PlayStation, isn't it? But obviously this is far prettier. So to get to the Midas hand, if you just pop up there, and then you can just jump up. Oh, for God's sake! See what I mean? The controller. So you can use the analog controller, but they're so sensitive. If you can change the sensitivity, which I have done, but it's still really sensitive. And the sticks can be. So you will find, well I do at least, you do find that you do a lot of walking, and you do a lot of, I do a lot of swapping between the, so this is Midas's hand. So this is where you'll eventually come to bring your three lead bars, and then you'll place them on the hand and I'll turn gold. So I've opened up that bit now. So now I've done that, and I've showed you that sort of bits. So at least we know I can get down to there, so that's good. So let's get the lead bars. I'm going to just do a quick save. Like I say, I'm going to be doing this quite a lot, so bear with. So we'll make our way to the main puzzle room. And when I say puzzle room, it's a room which has got a load of switches which you need to use to open corresponding doors. So let me just take you there. That's fine. I'm expecting a bit of... Okay. The aqueduct room's in there. And there's a lot of lions and things in there, but we'll sort that in a bit. So I'm thinking some of the gorillas may have already come from this room, because that's where they appear to have come from. There is a lot of gorillas, or there was a lot of gorillas in here, but they might not have all come. But it does open this one there. Okay. Oh, another one. So maybe they didn't come from this room. Oh, another one. Good grief. Where are they coming from? Shit, they come on really quick. Oh god. It's the only problem once you get stuck. Move! So the problem. The only thing about the controls with Tomb Raider is you get yourself stuck and you're buggered. You know, you can't move. And they might go, oh, well, you got a shotgun there when you use it. I saved the shotgun for the big boys. Right, so I think this is clear now. I'm going to save it again. So, just to briefly go over what you have to do here. Up there on that platform is a load of switches. There's 5 of them. Is it 5 or 6? 5. So, each door has corresponding code. So, you've got the Omega, Omega Epsilon, Omega and Epsilon, which basically is up, up, down, right, which opens each door. Now, this door is where you need to put the bars in. So, we'll leave this last. Okay? We'll leave this last. So, let's get the lead bars. So, the easiest lead bar to get, I say easiest, the quickest lead bar to get is the one that's in this door here. Now, first of all, I've got to get up to this one. So that is down, up, 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 up. So Epsilon's down, Omega's up. So what I found useful was I took screenshots of the doors, but I've managed to remember the code now a bit better. So we've just got to make our way over to the up there, which means we have to do a bit of jumping, I'm afraid. So we'll do some jumping. You've also got to remember to let go. You know, if you're holding forward, sometimes you can just keep running. Oh, see again, very sensitive. Got to be so careful. I'm going to go up on here because I think if I go over there, I'm sure there's a medipack on that pack. Oh, no, there's something. Shotgun shells. There's something there. So I'll just have a quick run and jump. Oh, there's a few things. What have we got? Some oh, it's just clips and it's quite weird because they're Uzi clips, but I haven't got an Uzi. So either I've missed it somewhere, or I've just not got it yet, or just not found it yet. I mean, it'd be nice to have an Uzi, to be fair. So now I'm going to try and run on to that. Can I get onto that one there? What are you thinking, boys and girls? I'm sure. Oh, bugger! And this is the only problem with the controls. They're so sensitive. So, that's fine. No problem. I'll just run over. There you go. Just let go forward. You're already running forward anyway. So if you hold in the R1, you'll do the walking and you won't walk off the edge. If you let go, you'll run off. Well, that's how I'd line myself up, but you need to use the stick or the D-pad to line yourself up. Oh, you want to see a little trick? If you hold R1 and press up, you'll do a handstand. And if you also do that when you dive, you can also do that when you're diving into water, and you'll dive into the water. Now this one's quite a short one, so I'm going to take a short jump, he says. Oh, for God's sake. The sticks are so sensitive, boys and girls. So I should be able to just jump over there. Yep. Oh, I can't remember if I run or jump on this one. I'll run. That's not done any harm, is it? Perfect. So I'm now where the switches are. So I'll take a small jump over. So I've forgotten which. So I need to open the fire door, don't I? So let's just. Oh, be careful. Bloody thing. So I need to open that door there, which is, you can see, that is down, up, 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 up. I'm going to quick save it, because obviously that was a bit of an effort. So down, up, so I should just be able to pull this one down, shouldn't I? So basically, pull this one down, that should open that door, if I've got the code right. If not, it's the other way around. It'll be up, down, down. and it's open. So just drop down there. So this room is quite an interesting one. This is the flames. So with this one, as you can see, you've got flames and there's dramatic music. But don't worry about the dramatic music. Leave it for a minute. So there's creatures in this water. So what I would suggest you do is kill them first. And the reason why is because if you do fall in the water, what are they? Yeah. Right, so they're all dead. Now this is what you do. Put your guns away. You've got to be ready. You've got time limit because you've got to be careful. Yeah, I think this one you have got to, I don't think you've got a choice. I think you can. Done it. So there we go. There we are. First lead bar, done. So it is actually relatively easy, but that last one you do have to lift up. I don't think you can get away with the jump. I'm going to quickly save that. And I'll show you the dive. Oh, no. Whee! That's just holding the walk button as you run along. Yeah, they're supposed to be rats, aren't they, look? Get a study of them, they're massive. Ooh. Well, I did anyway. Right, so that's the first lead bar done. Go on, get out. Oh, for God's sake. It's more the analog stick, it's so sensitive. And you get such a delay in the controls. So just be careful when you're moving around and what you do. Oh, for God's sake. More bloody... Right. That means there's probably going to be another one. Normally running twos. Usually. Now, I have ballsed up slightly. What I should have done was drop down and open this gate. And I completely forgot. Which means I've got to go through the process again of jumping over these things. But what I'll do is I'll make sure that I open the gate this time. I just completely forgot in the... So I will drop down, open that, and then that opens that gate. So we then need to look at the next... Ooh. Need to look at the next door. So the next lead bar is the one with the spikes. Oh, what's this doing? My Alexa's loading on my thingy for some reason. So the next one we need to open is that one there, which, let's see if I can see it from here. It looks like up. Oh no, I'm going to have to have a look. So this one is up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down. Up, up, down, up, down. Up, up, down, up, down. So we'll do that one then. Down. So it's up, up, down, up, down. That one's right. Up, 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 down. Well, that one needs changing. Right, that should open that one. And there it is. So I know there's no enemies in. There is an enemy in here, but you don't see it yet. I'm just going to quickly save it, just in case I get into a bit of trouble. Honestly, the controls are just so sensitive. So apologies for that. I'm going to do that bit again. But that's why you save it, isn't it? See, in the old Tomb Raider, you had to save crystals, so you were pretty buggered. You know, you had to go back to the save crystal. I think on the PC you could save it anywhere. I suppose what I should have done was save it before I did all the jumping, really. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I will save it before I do all the jumping. But this is how you play the game. This is the realism. This is what it's like when you're playing it. But the sensitivity of the controls sometimes just throw you off. And there's nothing you can do. As soon as you press that button, you can't cancel it, you can't stop it. And if you think you've done it, and a lot of times you've done it by mistake because you think, oh, I need to do that. And you do it, and then next thing you know, you've fallen off. And you're like, oh, I didn't press that. Well, you obviously did. But the problem is you didn't want to press that. So I'm going to save it here so I don't get into the same problem. I'm not going down to the watch of saving every single pillar, but I will save it. And I'm just going to double check in my inventory I have one red bar. Just want to double check that, because obviously the reason why I'm restarting this is because of a glitch. So let's run over to there. Oh, okay. That one, I think I could do a short one. What do you reckon, kids? No, I think I'll go for a bigger. It just doesn't look quite right, does it? Let's get the angle right. Yes. Again, remember to let go. Once you've got your jump in, let go of pressing forward, because you will keep running. You will keep running. Oof. So I use a combination of the D-pad and the analog, because sometimes the analog can be so sensitive and turn you the wrong angle. Oof. So that is where the next lead bar is, as you can probably see if you can make it out. Oh, for God's sake. So we'll just jump over there. There's a gorilla in there. But the bugger is, he doesn't come out until you jump over, which is a right bugger. Yeah. Now, I should be able to just jump straight over there. Do it. Confined area. I mean, why are they going to make it easy? Right, he's dead. So yeah, it's a bit naughty, isn't it? You can't do anything. So there's the second bar. That's the second lead bar. So I'm just going to go into my inventory just to double check. I have 2 lead bars, okay? And I'm going to save it. Perfect. Right. Now, I've got to get out of here now. You can jump out, you can jump straight off. I'm going to jump over to that one. And I'm going to jump off. And then that should be enough. I'm going to get my guns out because there's always a trap, isn't there? So now, the next lead bar is found in this door here. Now, I can already tell you, I'll give you a bit of a clue because I already know what this is. So, it is, that missing piece is an Amiga. So it's up, up, down, down, up. Up, up, down, down, up. Up, up, down, down, up. Now this is, this next bit is a bit of a bugger, to be completely honest with you. Up, up, down, down, up. Up, up, down, down, up. Right, that should be open now. Let me just... And it is. Can save. Let's go. So this is a bit of a complicated... there's a line in here, I think. Hang on, I'm trying to remember. I do walk into a lot of rooms, because you never know what's going to attack you at any moment. Yes. Yeah, I just remembered. I know what happens here. So what you've got to do here is things look pretty normal, don't they? Yeah. And you go in here. Just double checking for any. Yep. Go down here. See, I always have the guns open because obviously if they point, you know, there's something coming. So that's the reason why I do it. So always have the guns open. Right, now what you do is you pull this out. And there's a commotion. And when you next go into the room, it's completely smashed up. That's fine. So just carrying up here. Say guns out in case there's any. I don't think there is any on this level, to be fair, but you just never know. Right. Strategically placed higher ledge so that you don't go running off. So you've got to make your way across this here. It's actually quite easy. So just short jump off there. Yep, landing onto that little bit there. Jump up to that next bit there. Lovely. Just line yourself up to jump onto the pillar to the left there. Just step back and then run and jump. And then just got to do a long jump and grab. You'll have to grab the side of this one. And let's go. Holding X, bang. There we are. It's a short jump over to that one. So just take a little small dump and then woof. There we are. Guns out. Save. There we go. The rocky bits. So this is an interesting bit. This is the aqueduct room. So you'll do a bit of killing there to get your guns out, and you'll be doing quite a bit. You might be stood here for a bit doing some bits and pieces. There we go. So get rid of some of these. One down there, look. So as you can see, I'm tracking that gorilla at the moment. So hopefully when it comes back into view, it'll... It's bats coming now. Let's show those bats. There's that gorilla coming. Once it gets a bit closer, you should track it, and wow, always run away again. I think if it's not, I mean, he's gone. Looking, so there's, now you can, do you see down there, look? Now down there is a large medikit, which all you got to do is you just drop down to it from that side there. Now, the problem is once you're down there, you're stuck down there. So if you do want to go and get it, that's absolutely fine, but you're going to have to make your way back round up here, which is easy because you run back through where you started, up the steps, and then you just run back through the door and make your way back through here, but you got to do all the jumping around. I'm not going to go for it. There's also a lot of animals down there. There's quite a few gorillas, a few lions, etc, etc, etc. So with that in mind, I'm going to jump over there. You can do a long jump and it should just land. There is a couple of alligators or crocodiles, whatever they are, in the aqueduct water. So just take a steady. I'd take it steady. Oh, there we go. Nice little touch they've done in the remastered version is they've turned the water goes red when you shoot and kill the crocodile. I think there's two. There it is. So, an interesting one. I'm going to show you a quick little secret room, which I don't really know. I haven't actually cracked it. They're both dead. I haven't actually cracked it, but I'll show you anyway. So in here, there is. I think it's, to be honest, I think it's just a capture room. So I notice here, look, when you look up there, there's obviously a false floor, which you drop in here. Now over there, I don't know if you can see it, I'll just quickly show you. There is some clips, but I've got absolutely no idea how to get them whatsoever. You can't jump up there. It's not. There's clips and a medikit, and I really, unless you drop out and fall onto the ground and drop on, I think the only way you can do it is if you, when you get rid of the loose floor, I think you can hang down and drop. I think that's the only way you can do it, because I can't find any other way of getting over, because you can climb up this bit here, fine, up you climb, but you can't seem to get over this bit though, because you just do that, you see. So, and I've tried it many times, I'm not going to keep trying it, I've tried it many times, so I think you've got to drop down if you're bothered. Right, so now that we're in the aqueduct, let's just show you the carnage down. So, I'm just going to save that. So, just have a quick inventory, I still have 2 lead bars. So, let me just look down there, and it's wildlife. So yeah, there's a lot of wildlife down there. There's a bit of a drop. There's also gorillas on this floor. So there's one over there, look, and there's some here. There's definitely some underneath me. So this is where it becomes a bit of a pain, because you drop down, you're going to end up being attached. You do a lot of jumping around, you end up falling off, yada yada yada. So I need to try and coax them out of those alcoves. As you can see, I'm still very distrusting of the sensitive controls. So, I don't know how far I can detect, but there's definitely gorillas in those alcoves. There's one there. Yeah. Too far up, aren't I, to detect them? Right. That's my health like. Let's get a medipack in. I'm gonna need it. The problem is as well is when you, I've got to drop down, and when you drop down, you do hurt yourself. You've got no way around it. So I'm going to drop down, and most likely I'm going to get attacked by a lot of gorillas. I'm going to try something, because I know I need to get through that. There, I know I can't. No, they've purposely blocked it off, so you can't do it. You buggers. Okay. Right. Sorry, I'm just doing a lot of deliberating. Let me just. Oh. So yeah, there's definitely a gorilla or gorillas in these alcoves. I don't think there's one in this. And there you go. Look, told you. So let's see if I can get him. I think what I'm going to have to do is do a bit of walking. See if I can home in on him and shoot him while I've got an advantage. Because you do want to try and reduce your. Got him. Right. There is another one hidden in the far alcove as well. That I do know. Just put your guns back. The reason why I walk with my guns and run without them is because obviously if you drop, at least without your guns, you know you can at least you know without the guns you can grab onto the. So I'm going to do the drop, and I know there's another gorilla in one of these alcoves. I'm trying to see if I can coax it out. She's a strong lass, isn't she, Lara? I'm sure it's in the last one. I'll see if I can coax it out. I think it's the shadow that coaxes it out. There he is. Brilliant. So I've coaxed him out. Brilliant. So we do the same again. Let's go back over to this side. I know it seems like I'm doing a lot of faffing about, but if in the long run this is better, because at least by getting rid of them, you ain't got to worry about them when you're down there. Because let's be fair, on the edge of a ledge. Oh, he's climbing up. Is it? He's dead. Because at the end of the day, on the edge of a ledge. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, I can't get him, can I? On the edge of a ledge, the last thing you want to be doing is fighting bloody gorillas. So, let's drop down. I think there's just the two of them. Now, you will get hurt here. I try and press the roll to. That doesn't work. I don't know why I do it, but I do. So we know. I think I've killed those two, so that's good. I want to try and get the one that's in here because there's a medipack in there I want to get. So I don't know where he is. He's running or she. Oh, there he is. Right, I've got him locked. As you can see, the camera's tracking them, so at least I can see when they're coming. And then this can be a little bit annoying, but it's the best way of doing it without you having to. There we go. Now I think there's only that one. I'm going to save it, obviously. And check in. I've still got 2 lead bars. Yeah, so I'm getting a bit paranoid about the lead bars, as you probably see. So I'm just jump over there, nice short jump, get my guns out in case there's another one. Because you never know what's lurking. That's where that large medical kit is, isn't it? It's in there. But you've got to drop down to it. I suppose I could have dropped down to it, couldn't I, really? Oh well, don't matter. I didn't. There is a medikit hidden somewhere. Some lions roaring. Ah, one there, look. I don't think there's much else in this bit now. No. Right. Yeah, there's no other way of getting in there than dropping down, so I'm not going to bother with that. Right. Right. Let's try and see if I can shoot all these animals down here now. You've got to be careful with the lions, they run off. And they run off into where you started. And you'll get a nasty surprise. So the lions run off, look. Buggery. I don't know if there's any more. So, next bit. Yeah, they run off into that there. That goes to the beginning. That actually goes to where you started. Let's see what's around. Is there anything in any of these? I know we've already had the. Yeah, nothing. Right, okay, so, next bit. Save. Now, we've got to get over there. But you've got to do it from here, because that's too high. That ledge is too high. So if you just come here. Ooh. Nice big long run. And pray to the gods. I can't get there. Oh, that lion died. Oh, good. There's a large medikit there, so that's okay. And then you have to drop back down, grab it onto the ledge, and shuffle. So we know, I think there's at least one lion still running around down there, so just be mindful. So you shuffle all the way along to as far as you can go. Oh, there's the bat. There you go now. Shoot. Look ahead. Ooh, there's a nice secret chamber there. So just shuffle along till you get to the furthest bit. That'll do. Yes, got 2 lead bars, and I'm going to save. And then run and jump. And you actually make it. Oh, there's a bat hiding. Do you know what? That's probably the first time I've been. Get your guns out. Just in case there's any nasty. I don't think there's many around here. To be fair, you could have the odd bat, I guess. So just make your way around here. Now, this is where you see the 4th floor, I think. If memory serves. And also, I think the point of no return. So, yes, there's the 4th floor. So let's just take a steady walk over. And jump over to that medikit over there. You can do a standing jump. You might hit the floor and drop it as well, but you know, it's one of the things, isn't it? Or maybe not. And then jump over. That's that bit done. And that's it. So you've got past the point of no return now. And then you drop down to then you can't get back up. Just drop down. Yeah, that's it now. So now we're at the point of no return from this portion. Shoot your foot. Oh, we should have done something else. Right. Probably a bit low, but I'm not worrying too much at the moment. There's a lion. There's a lion that runs along there. You've got to be careful not to fall off here. Got to be so careful. Where is the lion? There he is. You've got time. There's a bit of a roar. There you go. Music started. So run along here then. Oh. Oh, there's that lion. We'll kill that. There was that lion I was telling you about. You know, I said I think there's another lion. That's the one. Because this is where we started, look. Yep. The music makes you want to run, doesn't it? You don't need to run. All the time in the world. But it gives you that. It gives you that. Right. So, back here. So this is where we've got to be careful. Now, I did shoot a load of gorillas, but there might have been some more, and lions appear this time. But they're not here, so it looks like I killed those. Just going to save it. I've got 2 lead bars. Yes. Save it. Save. So I'm having 1 save now, because I think what may have happened last time is perhaps maybe I confused my saves. Right, long run and jump for this one, I think, boys and girls. Otherwise, oh, I made it. Oh, there's a crocodile in this one. Got it. Still alive. Okay. This is the problem. He hides. It's coming. Whoa! So you're luring it out. Fine. Oh, he's dead. No? Oh, I killed it. No? Yeah, so you might want to do a bit of luring here. So you find yourself doing a bit of jumping in and out to try and get it. Oh, no, he's dead. Perfect. I think there's only one. I'm sure there's only one. I remember thinking there was two, but there weren't. It was just an optical illusion. So out of here we go. And here we are. There's a couple of lines in here. There might be some more gorillas, definitely some bats. I'm saving it. Now, this is where things get interesting because there's supposed to be a lead bar on this roof. And I'm certain there was one when I last came here and I picked it up. Lion. You see how it runs off, look. I'll get that one. Short jump over. No. There's a lead bar. Right. So, I've got 2 lead bars, correct? Let's pick this third one up. So, 3 lead bars, right. So I'm certain I've done this before. So I don't know what I've done wrong, but I'm going to save it now. I have 3 lead bars. Perfect. Right, let's get rid of this. So what I need to do now is get to the Midas hand, but I need to get rid of this bloody... Where's that? Where is they? I think a few more animals do appear, because obviously, as usual, the typical traps and short forms of... Now you can make your way back through to that room if you wanted to. Might be the safest thing to do. So let me, yeah. So I'm going to go back through this way. I've killed the lion. Oh, maybe there wasn't enough room for diving. Let's go back in here. I'm just going to drop into that other room without going through the... But I've already been... We already know what's going on, and also I can survey if there's any more animals that appear, because you know what it's like. I can survey, can't I? So, let me see. Anyone else around? Can't see any. Can't hear any. Okay, so I'm going to drop down into this room. Let's do a bit of dangling first. Sometimes the dangling can... Right, let's go. I've got a lot of health, so I've got to be careful. I could refill. Yeah, got to run down here. Right, so back into this garden then. And then make our way to the Midas. These levels took nearly an hour. Right, so don't, whatever you do, do not stand on this, because you'll turn into gold. Right, to turn the lead bars into gold. There we go. Save it. Absolutely. Save. Just double check. I've got 3 gold bars. Correct. So now that should be how I can get out of here. So let's go. I don't know what animals are going to appear because you know what it's like. Animals just suddenly appear out of nowhere. Doesn't appear to be any at the moment, so I'm going to drop down. Make the way back to. So now we're going to make our way back to the switch room and open that last door. So, and I assume that'll be the end of the level. So run all the way over. Hopefully there isn't any nasty surprises. No. I'm going to say my guns are out because you just never know what you're going to run into. So that leads to the aqueduct room. That bit there. So just need the code. Don't know if there'll be any more. If there is, perhaps just deal with them. So the code for this door is down, up, 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 down. So it's quite easy, really. Oh. Oh. Down, up, 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 down. So that one needs to go. Oh, this is basically virtually opposite to what I've just done. So down, up, 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 down. So these have to go up. That can stay up, and that one goes down. And we. And at this point, I'm now going to save it. Perfect. And I know there's a lion in there. So guns are out. Jump over to that one. Lions. I might have to just go for it, I think. Just get it out. Just gotta go for it. There's definitely a bloody lion in here, I know there is. Oh, there it is. Told ya. Get back out. How fast they are. Oh. Right. I think that is it. I think that's the only lion there is. My recording's about to run out, so I'll be starting a new one. I'll have to stitch it all together, so I'm just going to start a new one. Yep. Sorry, there was a bit of a stop me. You have 60-minute recording on the PlayStation, it just stops, so I have to just restart it. Just pop up here. Don't think there's anything in here for me. Anyway, but I will have a room round in case there's anything to pick up. Ah, shotgun shells. It's always nice to have. No, I've not used my shotgun. Yeah, I'll try and save my shotgun for. Well, I don't know what I should save him for really. I just save him. Right, so I've got all 3 gold bars. Now what you do is in this room, you enter them into there. So if you'd have come here in the first place, you would have seen the 3X and then the gold bars. So let's put them in. I don't know, and by the way, I can't remember what happens after this, because this is the furthest I've got. So you empty your gold bars into these. I assume that's just the way out. I don't know what mess I'm going to end up in. I don't know what I'm going to end up seeing. I've saved not too far back, so I'm not going to. Tell you what I'll do. I'll save it just for open that last one. It's probably the end of the level anyway, the way it's been going, but yeah. And that's the last one. And that should open that door, I'd assume. Guns out, because you just never know. Probably the end of the level. And down I go. Way, and that's it. End of the level, thank God. It took me 58 minutes according to that. Perfect. Well, thank you for joining me. I hope that's helped. It's definitely that was a absolute nightmare of a level, but it's been done. So thanks for joining me, and I hope this has helped.